Hey Aquarius, I have a clock in my room that tells me like the date, the moon cycle. It tells me like the humidity percentage in my house. It also has like this little house in it, and it tells you like if it's too hot in your house or the humidity, I don't know. It says high, okay, or low, right? And I've had this clock, I think, like 4 years. And the little reading on the house has always said hi. It's always been in like the red alert, right? So I just thought it was broken. Like I never looked in like the booklet or anything. And I looked at this house last night. And for the first time in 4 years, it had like this green light. It said, okay. I was like, oh shit. So it's not broken. I feel like my clock's been talking to me a little bit, which that's kind of why I got that clock. So it tells me, so like numerology and like, pay attention to like the numbers and stuff and the colors. And it tells you like the temperature of the house and stuff. And I like knowing like the moon cycle. But like that house reading, I never understood it. But like, I feel like I'm getting messages from the little house reading now. So I feel like that's coming through very strongly for you. I feel like you could, maybe you're having like some appliances like talk to you. Very Aquarian. All right, Aquarius, let's get into it for you. The first card I had seen before I started your video was Queen of Wands. I feel like you literally are like calling things to you. Like, I feel like, you're not having to do very much, and things are just like working out for you. Just like things that are unimaginable, Aquarius. I know you were having a little bit of a rough spot during Mercury retrograde, but I feel like there's been a big okay green light shift for you here. All right, let's get into your cards. First out, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like that's you. I feel like you had been waiting for like a big change in your life, right? I feel like you had been taking some time in what you're working on. I felt like you're taking like the long, like you're playing like the long game, right? Very Saturnian, right? Okay, let's get another one out for you, Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles. This is something that you have been putting growth in. And all of the work that you've been putting in, it's paying off. Aquarius, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Whatever this is, like, this is something you put a lot of hard work in. You've waited patiently, right? The Sun, Aquarius. That's great. I feel like Aquarius, like all of the work you've been putting in, it's finally coming to show. I feel like you're feeling very free. I feel like everything's starting to like make sense for you. I feel like you had, when you got these seeds, you really didn't know like what kind of flowers would bloom, right? I feel like when you started this, you really didn't know what was gonna come about it. And, but you stayed focused. You knew that whatever this was, it was going to work out for you, right? And you kept to it. Page of Cups. You kept to this project. You came, you approached it in like a very, very like childlike, innocent, playful, fun, like very passionate energy. In a very fun kind of way. And I don't think others understood it, and I don't think you really understood it, right? You didn't know how it would turn up, but Ace of Swords. You didn't know how things would turn out, but I think because you stayed focused, because you knew, like you saw the long game, right? You stuck to whatever it was that held your focus. The Star. Here you go, Aquarius. Oh my God, you should see this. Okay, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Star. You've been doing a lot of healing work. You've been finding your truth. And you have not been afraid to show your truth to the rest of the world either. Like, I feel it's almost like you're feeling like naked, like you're feeling exposed, like everybody can see like this beautiful wonder, and I feel like it's your light that's shining. And I don't think that you really care. I think that you're just literally basking in all of this wonderful, healing, beautiful energy that's right at your feet. You could have your feet in water a lot at this time. Okay, let's get into the Seven of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Seven of Wands. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. You've really been protecting yourself. You've been protecting your work. Nine of Wands here. Whew, you've been passionate about it. It could be like some spiritual work that you've been doing. We have that with the High Priestess. This probably isn't seen to other people. This is probably something that you are just experiencing. Whatever it is, like you were very passionate about it. Very passionately protecting yourself, what it was you were growing, what you were cultivating. Because you knew in the end it was going to work out for you, right? What is this Ten of Pentacles here? We have the Nine of Cups. So you have Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Like you literally are so abundant. You have everything coming to you, all your wish fulfillment. This is the best. Aquarians always get the best reading to me. I don't know what it is. Seven of Swords. I feel like you're like, because I feel like it's almost like you hit the lottery, right? And I feel like you're trying, like, you're not really like showing others that like, bro, I hit the lottery. Like, I feel like you're not telling people that you hit, like, maybe you're afraid like somebody's gonna like come and steal it. I'm scratching my nose. I feel like you're like, it's like you ran off with the loot. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Like you're not showing anybody how abundant you are. You're keeping it under wraps to yourself. It looks like he's like covered in a blanket. You're keeping it very hidden. It's almost like you don't want to like jinx it. Oh. What is the Sun here? The Tower. Four of Wands. So you could have had, I feel like you were going through like some testing here, right? It could have had to do with your home. Like your foundations, like where you grew from. I feel like you've had a lot of testing. I feel like whatever it was, like you stuck to, like you stayed focused. Two of Swords. You weren't looking at all the, like the bullshit that was coming your way. Like you were like, and I feel like that's kind of like bats. I feel like if anything were like coming to you, like you were going to swing that sword. Like you weren't looking at it. You weren't paying attention to anything that could distract you. You literally stayed focused. No matter how big like the storm was, you stayed focused. You made sure that you built your home out of bricks. You made sure that you protected yourself, and whatever may come, let it come. But I feel like you knew it was just a part of the process, right? Like I feel like one of the big learning key points that you went through here was like learning, even when like it gets rough or it gets hard, like if you stay focused and stay with it, everything's gonna work out, right? Everything will work out. Even if it felt like you were taking like one step forward and 2 steps back. You kept going. You knew that eventually you'd get there. You played that long game, Aquarius. What is this Page of Cups? The Fool. Yes. Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with the Queen of Cups here. I feel like this is you. This is the Fool right here next to the Queen of Cups. I feel like you had a whole, and this is under the Page of Cups. I feel like you had like an emotional like revamp. I feel like all of your emotions have been completely changed. I feel like you have like these emotions where I don't think that there was emotions before in a certain way, right? I don't think Aquarians are known for being emotional, but I think like this new start has brought on like an emotional intelligence for you that I don't think that you had to this extent before. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're coming across to people a lot more open than you were before. The Queen of Cups has a closed cup, but for you, I feel like because of this Page of Cups here, how he has that little fish, I feel like where you had your cup closed before, your cup is now open. And I feel like that's kind of what helped break open this Wheel of Fortune for you, right? I feel like you began feeling things in a different way and sharing that with others. What is this Ace of Swords? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Aquarius. Everything in this reading is just like, you're abundant. You can't be shaken. Like, wish fulfillment, protection. Well, and then we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're anxious about this energy. I feel like as all of these like wish fulfillments and beautiful things and all of these abundances that are coming to you, like I feel like it's making you anxious because this is an energy you hadn't really dealt with before. Keep in mind you had just been working and staying focused, right? And so as it's coming to you, it's making you like a little antsy, a little like anxious, like am I even gonna know how to like do this energy, like be this energy, right? Like almost maybe a little self-sabotagey here, but it's something that you worked on for so long. Four of Swords. Yeah. We have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. I feel like you're just, you're taking a break here, right? I feel like you're regrouping. I feel like you've been staying up a lot, like just laying in bed, staring at the ceiling, right? I feel like you've been having a lot of thoughts of like how to get to this Nine of Pentacles, how to get there, how am I going to do it? How am I going to, yeah, I feel like you've been having a lot of dreams about it. I feel like that's been causing you like anxiety too, right? Because it's like, well, when am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? And I feel like that's what's been keeping you up. And we have the Star here with the Hanged Man. I feel like you have so much like healing and enlightenment energy, like so many new ideas. We have the Six of Swords, so many successes, like so many beautiful things. Do not let self-sabotage get in your way. Do not let self-sabotage get in your way. Like be mindful, be present, be aware. Don't let yourself like talk you out of these things. I think it's just like a little spurt. Like I feel like that's part of the test for you. Like a little spurt of like anxiousness, anxiety that's like right on the precipice of getting you to the other side, right? Like it's like one of like the final tests before everything like you've been working on is truly delivered, right? Don't give up before you get all the gold. Four of Cups. Yep, don't give up before you get all the gold. I feel like everything that you've been wanting, everything you've been asking for is coming for you, is being delivered. Hand delivered. It's just up to you on how you're going to handle it, right? Okay, Aquarius. Let's get one card out to heal this energy. Movement. All right. My favorite thing about this card is that she's standing completely still, and yet it's movement. I feel like that's what you've been working on. I feel like you've been working on your body, on your spirituality. I feel like you've literally like been making waves in stillness, Aquarius. All right, you guys have a good June. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, guys.